Hello guys, I'm Adam. Welcome back to another video. Hope you got your copies for this one, and today we're going to talk about how to manage our times, how to be more productive, and how to move towards our goals in our daily routine. I'm going to show you some tips, some tricks to be more productive in your daily routines. And these things worked for me really well, and I got these informations for well over a year now. I learned them, I use them. So these are the ones that worked for me, and I believe that they will going to help you to be more productive. And without further ado, let's get started. So part one, make yourself a to-do list. I've been making myself a to-do list for well over a year now, and here are the benefits that I have found. Helps you to be more purposeful in your day. Of course, it helps you to get out of bed, get your ass up, and just do the things that you have to do. It makes you more excited about the day ahead of you. So you're going to be way more productive that you would be. How can I say? You are going to be normally. So, and it helps you have more control in your life. So you will be in less stress. So when you have a to-do list, when in your day every day, you're going to have a clear set of goals about what you're doing. So when a teacher gives you a homework Sunday, you already know when it's going to be finished and when it is the deadline. So you will not be stressed. You will not going to do this at the last day. So it's going to be easier for you. So I really think that's the most important thing. So yes, making a to-do list is really essential to have a productive day, right? So the question becomes, how can you make a to-do list? As you know, there is millions of choices on the internet about how to make a to-do list. There's millions of options. How you choose which one you should choose. Uh, for my advice is really use the one that feels more good, feels like uh, you can do this. Let me give you an example. You should not use Jeff Bezos's to-do list if you don't think it is cool, if you don't think it is fun, because to-do lists are really for you, not for anyone else. So it doesn't matter who uses it. It doesn't matter how it is. It just has to be useful for you. When you feel like this could be the one, just try it out. I highly encourage you to try any one of them that you see and like. Coffee break. I've been talking a lot in this video. Now, but I still think that there is some rules while making or choosing yourself a to-do list. So first one is here. First one is make it appealing to your eyes. So when you get up in the morning, you will see it like a post-it note. Like I should have like post-it notes in your desk. I put every them in the mornings, everything in the morning in the post-it note. So when I see it, when I wake up, when I get to my desk, my copy, I like these are things I have to do. I see them, so I don't forget it. I don't like write in a notebook and close it and go put it in a cupboard. So it will be hard for you to see it. Okay. So the most important thing, one of the most important, it has to be appealing to your eye, and it has to be fast. You have to do it like in 10 or 15 minutes at max. So I write this thing, I don't know, in 5 minutes or something. So when I do that, it is not fast, it is not slow. So when it's slow, it will take you more time and it is not productive. Okay? It has to be fast, so you will do it more faster, so it's going to be easier for you. And it shouldn't be complicated, sorry. It shouldn't be complicated, because if it is complicated, you're less likely to do it. So we want this to-do list to be consistent. We want them to, damn, we want them to be used every single day. So you want to use them every single day, it shouldn't be too complicated. It shouldn't be too easy either, so it will not be fun for you to make it. But in here, I have for example, I have highlights, my highlights, and my other tasks and everything. This is fun for me to write it, but if it is not good to use post-its, you can just use Notion from your computer or your tablet, or you can just write it to a big whiteboard like I do sometimes. So there's a lot of options you can choose. So yeah, it is really important, but these three things you shouldn't be forgetting about them. planning your day the night before is really essential for me because it helps me to review my day. It helps me to understand what kind of day I'm going to have. So when I'm going to bed, I will be excited about the day. And when I get out of bed, like when I wake up, I don't have I don't have a power like that. I cannot click the snooze button because I have something to do when I get up. So like when I wake up at 6 a.m. every morning, I'm like, I can sleep for half an hour. I cannot say that because I have to get up, get my ass up, get my breakfast ready, get everything that I have to do. So I feel like, yeah, I have something to do. So I have to get up and do it. So it is really essential to have a daily routine, planning your day. Like wake up 6 a.m., go to bed, or get like a lunchtime. So it will going to be easier for you to do it. So I'm going to have a really just specific video about how to build our daily routines because that was one of the key ingredients for me to be more productive. And to be honest, I couldn't do it for like 6 months. It was just always changing, always new things. But now it has a really structured plan. I'm going to show you what it is, and I'm going to show you how to do yours as well. So yeah, let's get to the third one now. So, number three. Now, this is quite interesting. I think one of our biggest waste of time is dead time. That's what we call it. So, dead time is something that changes for every person because dead time is not something that is like really specific. For me, my dead time is cooking and waiting for the train. These are the times that I cannot get productive. I cannot get done anything other than just cooking or waiting for the train. So these are the time that is called dead time, and it is not essential to use these times to be more productive. But for me, while dead time, like cooking or waiting for the train, I would really like to be listening podcasts or audiobooks because as a self-development nerd, it feels really good to do these things. So I feel like a productive person again, and it makes me feel more renewed and refreshed for the day that is ahead of me. But as I said, it is not essential, but it I found this really helpful. Time blocking is a thing that Elon Musk uses on his daily routine. So, time blocking is basically separating every single task on your calendar, like 1 p.m. to 2 p.m., every single thing in big chunks, so you can see it really structured. To be honest, I don't really do this much because I'm not as busy as Elon Musk, and I don't think organizing these things this much is not good because it takes a lot of time. So what I'm trying to mean is if you take this much time to be to be disorganized, organized, that it takes time from being productive. So I don't think spending that much time in organization is that good. But the thing I have got from this one and that helped me like a lot. Oh, sorry, guys, I hit my knee right now. Yeah, the thing I have got from this one is estimating how much a task will take time. Like, let me give you an example. Like, you have a 5 tests homework that your teacher gave you for it's a homework, 5 tests, and every test has 10 questions. We say, and it takes 1 minute to do each question. So we can say that this task will take 50 minutes. So when you estimate this, you can put it in your, you can just say it when you're planning your day, you can just write, this is going to take 50 minutes. So it's going to be easier for you to have a more structure, more easier thing to plan. So when you get up, you know more exactly what you're going to be doing. But the thing in here, I said 50 minutes, it is not the best thing because this is a best case scenario. In the best case, you're going to be doing this task in 50 minutes for each question 1 minute. But the thing is, we should not be doing this. We should do this in the worst case scenario because in the best case, it's most of the time it's not the best case because like you could have a like a bad news that got from your family. You're not focused enough, or just that little thing that you had done that you didn't think was good enough. So a lot of things that could get your focus out of the way. So the thing you want to do is like add 10 more minutes, make it an hour. So this is a worst case scenario. You can do it in 50 minutes, that's good, but most of the time you will not be able to do it in 50 minutes. So an hour would be better, so you can be less stressed while doing it. So you have to have at least one question, so you have to be like this question, this question, this question. You cannot have rest time. So you're going to do it. 10 more minutes added and added. So it's going to be easier for you to do the task. Way easier. Yeah, I should not do that. But way easier. So you're going to be a more productive person and you're going to have done more things. And I actually want to make a more detailed version of this about uh, how can I say about our daily schedules, our how to make a to-do list and everything. So if you want to see something like that, now guys, this is something that I really wanted to add. It's 8% rule. Now, uh, I cannot do all of these things every single day without any problems or without causing anything. So the thing about here, the thing about all of these rules are these cannot be done every single day. It is impossible because there will always be distractions, problems that come up just in that time you have to do it. Or like just like 2 days ago, there had been an internet problem in our office, so I had to just go there, fix it. Okay, there was nothing, no one that could fix it. Like those are the problems, and that took me like half an hour to go there, come here, back again. It took me half an hour to do it, so it took my day about an hour. So it is not always easy to do every single thing in your task perfectly. So, what I'm trying to say by this, just 80% rule. You should try to do 80% of these things. Like you'll try to do 80% of the time. You will be doing these things. So you will try your hardest, but when something bad happens that it's not under control, don't feel bad about it. But the most important thing is have the mentality to get done every single task. So when you fall back to your schedule, when you to come back to doing these things that you want to do, you're just going to say, yeah, I have to do this. I want to do this. So you're going to give everything in your power to get back. So you're not going to let negativity get your so let you be less productive in your day. So have a mentality that will help you come back, get back to your schedule. So this is the important part to get this from this video. So not always you will be the most productive person that you could find in yourself, but you will try to be the best. So I hope you guys got something from this video, and I'm making my own website because I will show your work and it really got to me. I'm going to make a book club in there. Every 3 weeks we're going to talk about a book that I think that helped me. We're going to get our conversations in there. I'm going to read every single thing that has been written in there. So in 3 weeks later at least, I'm going to have a website. So I'm going to write that in the description part when I finish it. So if you want to check that out, I would really highly encourage you to check it. So have a great day, guys. See you in the next one. Hello, guys. I'm Ardam. Hope you got your copies for this video and get yourself ready. Get yourself ready.